key thing for me that's come out is a real focus on employee experience. So I think historically real estate has been quite just a physical environment, and the people element has sort of slightly been forgotten at times. But what we're seeing now is loads of our clients and organisations we work with having a renewed focus and a really authentic focus on their staff and how they work, where they work, when they work. And I think that's a really big trend that's changing. And that's going to filter through into real estate. One of the big things we've seen is more and more real estate decisions are being made or being massively influenced by the sort of people department, or sort of the HR department of old. And so that's been for me, I think that's a really interesting thing. It's actually becoming about the individual rather than just the organisation. Our clients are using, their offices to support their people, and that's really important. People are the most expensive part of most organisations. Real estate should support them. It shouldn't be the other way around. And it feels like there's been a bit of a rebalancing now, back to the I guess the individual. So we partner in lots of ways. I guess it depends on the client. On one hand, our corporate clients, we really try and, from a flex point of view, really try and sort of push the boundaries a little bit, try and sort of show them around the corner about what's possible. Challenge them, make them think of new ways of addressing old problems or new problems. That's quite exciting. I think we've seen a real interest from our clients of doing new things and not just doing the status quo anymore. So that's presenting some really interesting new opportunities for our corporate clients about doing things in a slightly different way. In terms of our investor clients, the landlords, in terms of the flex market has historically been seen as a sort of slight afterthought. What's happening now is it's becoming much more of a vital part of many office schemes now. What is the flex provision? What is the tenant amenity? And that's going back to that whole employee experience. So there's a real sort of merging of worlds at the moment, where we've got corporate occupiers really looking for more flexibility, more hospitality, more experience, better focus on their employees. Meanwhile, we also have landlords also recognising that's happening as well. And there's some really interesting stuff happening where flex operators are now partnering with corporate clients to deliver some really cool and interesting solutions, but probably more interesting is landlords now partnering with operators. So we're involved in all three sort of parts of the sector, which is quite fun, and it gives us a bit of balance. The one thing the real estate industry can do to help our clients over the next 24 months is really challenge them to do things in a different way. There's been a lot of status quo historically, and I think this point in time is a really amazing opportunity for us to push the boundaries, show our clients around the corner about new ways of doing things, new strategies, new solutions, and that's our key thing.